Hey everyone, Soundwave84 here. It's been a while since I've done any kind of video reviews. I have been very sick, and I just now got some energy and time available to try to start back on some videos. And I've been getting comments and messages. No, actually, no, I haven't. Yeah. Today I'm going to do Nitro Zeus, or as they call him, Decepticon Nitro, from Transformers The Last Night toy line. And it's got some nice little artwork here on this front. It carries a little bit over to the side. He is a Voyager class, or whatever that all is in different languages. He also comes packed with Scorn. I might get Scorn or ask for him on the Christmas list. And you got a nice artwork on this side. And it says up top, Decepticon Nitro, Lethal Hunter. He's got more artwork on the back, blah, 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 stuff here. And he is 35 steps. So yeah, he is not the easiest to go make. He's not hard, but there are a lot of steps, and he is more intricate, I guess, or complex than most have been recently. I do have the Age of Extinction Deluxe Scorn. I would like to get the Voyager, as the Deluxe Scorn is my first Age of Extinction figure I bought, just because I thought he looked cool, and yeah, I really did like him. If you notice, the arc here is not what you see in the movie, especially with the head sculpt. You see again here in the front of the box. I'll put a picture up here, right over here, and it shows what he looked like in the movie. And he looked more closely. He had the head sculpt of Shockwave from Dark of the Moon. But this you see here is based on this guy. KSI boss. He is briefly spotted in the background in Age of Extinction behind Stinger when he transforms. So yeah, this is that. So they just use that artwork. But they did change his face. And here is the figure in his fighter jet mode. It is a very nice, I think, overall jet. Very sleek. I like it. Got some details. He looks really nice. Get the light to shine more on the front here so you can see. Underside, yeah, you can see the robot all folded up into the middle here. And the back of his head. Overall, he's nice. Very nice. He's got his little thruster and everything. He is very nice. He's probably one of my favorite movie line figures. Oh yeah, also on the front here, he does have landing gear. So, he will balance on the table. And this is the Voyager class Megatron, who goes with him. As you can see, Nitro Zeus in vehicle mode actually probably looks a little more imposing than Megatron. He is a lot wider. No, more bulkier, I would say, is the right word. Whereas he's a little thin, but also a lot longer. Megatron has a bit bigger wingspan, but in robot mode, no, it's negligible. So, Nitro Zeus in fighter jet mode, he has landing gear here, and he's got these back here, which are part of the transformation. And they do sit by his head in robot mode. They keep him sitting. And these things do move, and that's mostly for transformation in robot mode. These missiles come off. They are all stuck together as one piece. And I'm pretty sure you've seen reviews of this figure already. I had him for a while now. Just got sick right after I bought him. I was never able to make a video. But his cockpit does open, and you can take a Titan Master. This is 8-face. And you can stick him on in. And he can fly the plane. So yeah, you do have that. So that is neat. Neat. That's a neat word. Alright. And this comes into play later on as well. I think by now knows he is a Headmaster gimmicked Transformer. His head is alone is not a Headmaster though. Or Titan Master as they're called now. So to get in transformation, this bad boy right here, what I'm going to do is fold up that, or fold in that, or fold down that. However you want to say it. Remove his missiles. Fire the missiles. But I'm tired. And I'm too weak to get them off, apparently. Take them off, put them to the side. You can use them later, if you want, when he's in robotic mood. And you can come over his wings, and you can just unpeg them there into a peg into the back of his legs here, and you can raise them up. And you can get them up and out of the way. Next one, you can look at the underside. His legs are up here, kicking his own head. You can untab those. They're held in by a snap. They snap under this piece here on each side. And they also tab into the back here as well. And there is a clearance issue and a tightness issue. I can't remember which side it is now. It's this side here with the screw. You'll probably need to loosen your screw, as mine was very tight to where I couldn't get the arm to move for transformation, or even get, after I loosened a little bit to get the arm out, I still had to loosen it a little bit more to be able to get his leg to go in there. So just let you know, and I've seen that already on someone else's channel. Just in case you haven't seen his, which I don't know why, because he's got a very popular channel. I thought I'd tell you too. So you just unpull his leg, my god. You just pull his legs down. One is on a hinge that goes this way. And this allows you to work his arm out of here and fold it up past the leg. And you take this arm that is now back here in this fire jet part, which tabs into his arm here. There's a tab, it goes into the slot back there. And you can pull it down. And you hear it click and click. There you go. Into position. So now you can get this arm here to go all the way up and back into position. And then you can take this leg here, go ahead and fold it down. And this leg's already down here. And they will tab together here at his crotchets, like so. And yes, you'll probably find as you play around this guy and move his legs around a lot, that can come untapped pretty easily. You take his whole swivel piece here, his whole leg. You just want to grab the piece there, and you want to turn it around with you. Because the way his articulation is the right way. And then you take his feet here, they just fold out, boom, boom, and boom, boom, and turn in. Legs are done. You can do that if you want to. Like I said, his legs. You can do his legs here, and this can go up as well. So they are positionable however you wish. Okay, you guys, arms down, head here. This whole piece here, his head's pegged into this piece. It folds down. You can fold this whole piece inward. And then you can turn his head around. And that gets his head. Turn his arm, his hands right here. Pull his hand out. And this cannon does extend. Then you come over this arm here. You see his hands hiding right there. You don't do anything with his hand. But what you do want to do is undo his arm as a front of the jet here, like so. Bring it all the way up. You get this little piece in here. Comes out, forms like a crossbow-looking weapon. I don't know. It doesn't actually do anything. You know, it just looks imposing. And there's a side on. There's two sides to it. Okay. And you just want to fold this down like so. And it forms like he's got a big honking shield there. With this nice little crossbow weapon at the end. You come back here to this wing section. This piece here just folds all the way down. You can have this facing either way you want, your preference. Fold it, and there's a slot here to go on this tab here. And these you can just fold back. Now this part here is a little more, not complicated, but it's a lot of panel folding. Raise this piece up. Careful, go too high, it will easily snap out, but it is easily just pop back in. This piece here, it's right here, will fold in. And then you're all about just trying to, this piece will fold, and see how there's a little groove on there that will actually just go into. And you just want to fold it in on itself to where this piece, there's got a opening here. If I get the camera to focus on that piece, it'll just slide over this little gray piece here. So I just help it along if you want, like so. And you do the same on this side. Just keep on folding. Just keep on folding. There you go. I know I'm probably much obscured all that, but you'll see if you have it. It ain't that hard. And there you go. That is Nitro Zeus. The hardest part, I guess you would say, is I'm gonna put this to the side because I'm right-handed, so I'll be handling more on the right side, so I'll be taking it all the time. And you can take these little missiles here, and they can go in these little peg ports back here. That's only if you desire. I'm going to do it just so I can keep these pieces. Of course, you can turn them down if you don't want them visible, you know, so they're not as visible. So they're not just jutting over his head. You just see the back end. It's however you want it. It's your figure. You do what you want. There are no wrong ways to play with it. Only happy accidents. Okay. So this is the Nitro Zeus toy head. Now in the movie, he pretty much had this head. Darker than the Moon, Sharkwave. So we'll just take a look at these two figures together. So pretty much in the movie, he's more based on like this with this, you know, his head. Yeah. But yeah, if I could paint that and transfer it on, yeah, it'd be cool. But no, it ain't no big thing. But like I said, his head is a Titan, not a Titan, but it has a port in it. It's hard to see because it's all black. You don't want to show up. There you go. Right here. There's no robot. It doesn't transform or anything. And you just pop it on in to there. So what you can do is take a Titan Master. I'm going to take 8-Face because he's the first one I could find. And I think it's the only Decepticon Titan Master I have. And you can pop it in there. And you can trade heads out, you know. Need something silver. I've seen, I think, Imgo did Megatron from the Returns. Put his head on there. And it looked really, really good. So, yeah, this head just seems a bit too small. But, yeah. I just thought I'd try it. That's probably my only complaints. That's one of my complaints with this figure is probably this gimmick. And I'll get to that in my cons part. Get in there, man. Get on your butt. Okay. Overall, he's got nice posability. His range of movement is limited, though, in his elbows because he's got such bulky arm stuff. They don't go very far, not even like 90 degrees barely, you know. So, but he's got shoulder joints and goes pretty far out, especially if you keep these parts back. If you close them in, you know, it loosen up and moves out of his way. It's however you want your figure, that way, whatever you want to do. Of course, I see. But he's got, you saw all the joints. He's got good leg joints because they have to move all around for transformation, and there's no wrist swivels. There's no waist articulation because of transformation. So again, you lose that kind of stuff, and it doesn't hurt. You still get some good poses out of this figure. My God, man, stop it! All right, but yeah, I mean, he looks good. He looks imposing, powerful, and I like it. I like him. He's probably one of the more solid fill-in figures of the movie line. Also, these pieces here can sort of undo so you can angle them if you want it angled like it is in the, I believe it is in the movie. So you can angle them like so. So yeah, he's got good posability. He looks great. He's a headmaster if you want it to be that way. You can you can go out and buy some Titan Masters to plop on his head, on his body that you might think look cooler than what the head he's got. So I'm going to go ahead and get into my pros of this figure because there's not much more you can really talk about here that probably haven't already been seen or said already. I love the look of the figure. The sculpting, the colors, all that is nice. I love the jet mode, all that. Cons on this figure. I would go with probably the fact that he has this Titan Master gimmick head. It just leaves it really wobbly. Doesn't want, no, it's pain to kind of turn mine a little bit. And it just feels like, I don't know. I just don't like it. I'd rather have a regular head. But I don't know why they did that. If they're going to reuse this mold for something to power the primes or a future toy or something. Or they just thought, hey, why not get some more playability out of this figure? Let's just incorporate that. I mean, I don't know. So, it is nice. Still. That's probably really my only con of that. Just that he had that too tight of a screw at the start, but that is easily remedied. So, yeah. The only con, pretty much, is just the gimmick there. Next, I'll show him off here next again. The Darkest Moon, Shockwave. And Nitro Zeus is a tad bit taller than Shockwave. They do look good together. Brothers in arms. There you go. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until the next one.